What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another video here at Cloverfield Lofts. Hope you enjoy.
That's it, guys. Birds are in the basket for the final toss before the first race. Just waiting to go. Right then, guys, welcome to episode 9 and the grand finale before the first race. The birds are going to the 20-mile point today. We've got all bar 3 in the team. 3 have been left at home, 2 that are laying eggs, and 1 that's had a pump. He's just taking a bit longer to recover. He must have hit something hard because you can see a bruise right down his chest bone. So he could be a good while. Started flying again, so it's not hurting that much at the minute, but can't train him or send him to a race while he's bruised up like that. He's one of the new ones we brought in, the P&D stud Vandenbulks off Ronnie Dodd. So got to give him the best chance possible. Just got the corn ready. Now see if you can see the corn. That is our Widowwood mix. I've just put a little bit of Gemper packs on it, keep that gut flora healthy. We've had to use Bamford's Chaos mix because our normal mix, which would be Madaman's Superpower Widowwood, seems to be that they've discontinued it, or whether it's just that our corn merchant can't get hold of it anymore. So we've had to pick a different one. We're quite happy with this. It's very, very similar. Nice, colourful corn. It's got everything in that it needs. And it's clean corn, like all Bamford's corn is. Very, very nice. So we'll see whether the birds enjoy it tonight when they get home. Went off ranging for 20-25 minutes and then come back, and they decided as soon as they come back they were coming down, so got them straight in, had them all in within a minute, which some people would say that's slow, but that's quite quick for us really. Like I say, we don't starve the pigeons. We don't think you make good pigeons if you starve them, you're just going to ruin them, so got to give them all the fuel they need. So this is a new training spot, 20 mile, nice open area. I'm hoping to have the lib video. We've got Karen going with Brian today, so the camera work should be a little bit better. Hopefully no early releases of baskets and mass panics. So we'll see how we get on. Stand by for some trapping, guys. Hopefully the birds will do us proud today. They came in really well yesterday. Let's go one step further and try and get them in a bit better again. Right then, guys, for the guy who asked for a loft tour, I'll just go through the old bird loft to start off with. The old bird loft is 8 foot deep, 6 foot wide. We've got 4x4 boxes. The boxes are approximately 2 foot deep, just under 2 foot wide. Perfect boxes for Widowwood cocks. Good for breeding as well. Just on the side in the old bird loft we've got 4 extra Widowwood boxes. Just your standard normal Widowwood boxes there. Moving through into a corridor which houses the hens normally, but at the minute we've got the lakebreds in there. And I'll just flip the camera around. Lakebreds have just been fed. We're at that stage where they all huddle on the floor together and have a little cuddle, keep warm. Some of the older ones on the perches. Now this hen section, all V perches, houses 35 pigeons. It's approximately 4 foot wide, 6 foot deep, with a 2 foot corridor on the front. Perfect for hens. Ventilation in here is fantastic. We've got lights in every section of the shed. Then move along through the corridor into the final widowwood cock section. This is approximately 3 foot wide. The boxes are just under, or just about 1.5 foot, just under 1.5 foot wide, 2 foot deep. We house 8 pair in here. We race on the widowwood, so the cocks are in here on their own, 8 cocks. The V perches, they're in while the hens are there, but more often than not they'll come out while the cocks race on their own, unless we've got a couple of extra ones that take those positions. Then move along, we've got 2 aviaries on the front, D&D aviaries, perfect for the pigeons. Like I said yesterday, we have water in the aviaries. These 2 old bird sections, we want to put that bobbed frame in with a trough on, just so that they're constantly thinking about how to get water through bobs in a trough. So again, another aviary on the front there. These are the old birds, just living the life. Racing's finished with the old birds, so they're just chilling out. So that's the inside of the race loft. If you've got any specific questions about boxes and whatnot, I'll just show you the box fronts. So at the minute we've got them all up because we've got a couple of late grids in here that are taking boxes. So you've got a couple of fights going on every now and again. So box fronts, we've made a wooden frame and put your normal widowwood box fronts inside the frame with a slide up and down door, so you can lock your cock in. Then they'll be on the front, they'll be going mad for each other, and then at the last minute, let your hen in, take them both out, and you're in the basket and away to the race. So most of the year they'll be down with a singular cock on each box. The cock will only get to go in the boxes on Friday, on race day, or on marking day should I say. And it's all about motivation. The cocks are motivated by getting to go into the box and sit in the bowl, and then extra motivation using the hen when you let the hen in. Hens are slightly different. Widowwood hens, all they want to do is get in the box. You could race hens to the boxes without any cocks in and they'd be perfect. But racing pigeons is all about motivation. Conditioning in terms of feeding, exercising, but then the final key, motivation. Like I said about our late grids, the best motivation for them is when they first pair up and lay the first set of eggs. Some will come and win when they've laid their egg, some will come and win when they first hatch a young out. And you can do that with older birds as well, so we were very close to winning probably the last old bird race with a dark hen. She hadn't been paired up all year, this was the first time she'd been paired up. First set of eggs this year, first little yellow this year, and she came to win. And if any of you seen the video, she took 2 minutes to get back in. We had buzzards flying around, shouting their heads off. It just sent her crackers. But eventually she come down, she got beat by a couple of yards, and she was here for 2 minutes. She'd have won the club by a country mile, but there you go. Now she was a Vandenbulk cross Jansen and Demea, so a lot of sprints in it, but also some of our channel stuff in there as well. Now we find when we pair cross, the first time crosses seem to be the best. If you stick to just one particular breed, the birds don't seem to suit our way of flying. Whenever we cross the birds, whether it be Jansen and Vandenbulk, Kuster and Vandenbulk, Kuster and Jansen, that's where the best birds are produced. And you know yourselves, you find a good pair like our golden pair, every pigeon off them has been the first pigeon to the loft. And you get pairs like that. It'd be nice to have a shed full of pairs like that, so every pigeon came to win every week. But you've got to find those gold mines and stick them together and get as many as you can of them. So, right, I'll show you the young bird shed. I don't know if any of you have seen it. I'll just move over to that. So the young bird shed, guys, massive 6 foot Avery on it. It's 6 foot by, was it 8 foot by 6 foot? Not entirely sure, there you go. Massive Avery on the front. Birds love it, spend all day in the Avery. It's got a couple of old hens that we're trying to pair to the young cocks. Again, motivation game. So, moving on inside. We've been out this morning, cleaned them all out. The troughs are in ready. A couple of the piffo boxes are over, we've put bowls in now. All about motivation. That's the bird I was telling you about that's got a bruise on the breast. Strawberry mealy, a lovely pigeon. He's small with a fine head, so you wouldn't believe he was a cock, but he is. So inside the young bird section we've got a sliding door partition. So if we were to race roundabout we could. Cocks in one side, hens in the other. We've got 4x5 boxes. And then 4V perches on the side there. 3V perches, took one out. Onto the back side then, again you've got another 4x5. And then we've put brand new homemade pico boxes in there this year. The doors that we had on the old ones were awful, they wouldn't open. These are perfect. So I'll show you one that hasn't got a bowl in. Just swing round nice and easy. We've made them so you can go one side all the way around the other side. And young birds, especially young cocks, young bolsy cocks, they love to own a space. So I don't know whether you've seen the Blizzard King Kibble cock that I keep mentioning, my favourite by a mile. He's took that top box there. Shows off all day, but he mustn't be pretty enough because the girls don't like him. There you go. So on the top there, we've got 2 sitting eggs. We've got a pair in the bottom box there. She's laid the first egg, she'll lay the second egg tonight. She probably won't go to the race. We've got another hen in the corner, laid 1 egg, she'll lay the next egg tonight. We've got pairs everywhere. We've got the grizzle cock, channel pigeon in there. We've put an old stock hen in. That blue hen there in the corner. She went straight up to him, paired to him like a dream. So hopefully he likes the older hen and he'll come and win at the weekend. So we'll see how we go. Now we do darkness with the young birds. So we've got sliding doors that cordon off the outside. Obviously on the dark the lights won't be on now. The lights will go off. On the inside of the door at the minute it's just perspex, but that would have a wooden blank in it. And the darkness, we've got the darkness spot on in here. Especially the older young ones, they look like yearlings. Some of the later ones that we go in, we try and get them on for 6 weeks or so. And it stops them from molting near the end of the young bird season. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Right then guys, I hope that was good enough for you. Any more questions, just let me know in the comment section. We've got no trapper today guys, because we put a couple of the old ends in with them. Just for trying to get them to come straight home more than anything, because if you've been watching, they keep coming back up the north, which means every time they're going over. So we've gone a bit further in mileage. A few pilots in, all the ends that are sitting are keen to get home. See whether they come straight home or not. Hopefully it works, but we'll see. Stand by. Just show you a quick view of the drop. Nice open space. The only problem is you've got houses either side. It's like a channel running down the street. Now if we get a winner, generally they come here between the 2 houses, straight down on the shed. If they come like that, you know you're close. Now I don't know about you, whether anyone has got any race day superstitions, but especially from a channel race, say you haven't got one at the time you're expecting them, The magic cup of tea always works. Cheers. Let me know if any of you guys have got a superstition every race day that you do or think about. Hope you're going to have a good race. They've gone over and come back again. I'll tell you what, you two do try pulling out. Come on in, I'm all in. It's got to be the bowler for the weekend then. You'd have had him down as the worst pigeon. Come on. Come on in, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on, mate. Come on. Don't do that on Saturday as well. Come on. I know, you're happy to be back. Yeah. Come on in. Come on. Come on in. Get in. Come on. Get in. Oh, stop playing on every left. There he goes. Come on. Get in there, fella. Get in there, son. Come on. Get in that shed. Hey, get in that shed, you. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, mate.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the vid. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Leave a comment and tell me where you're watching from. See you for the next one. Over and out.